All right, let's talk a little bit about the pros and cons of resales. So these are homes someone's already lived in and they're putting it on the market to sell to someone else. So here's some pros. Typically, they come in with a lower price, right? You don't have builder up pricings on anything. You don't have the upgrade pricing that you may have on the new construction home. And then generally, people are willing to pay more for a brand new home than they are something that's in a resale market. So it takes into account the regular wear and tear if you're buying something that someone's already lived in, which means the price can be more favorable. So it can be cheaper to buy a resale property than it is to buy a new home. Sometimes, with a new home that's been sitting on the market, a builder might offer a huge discount on that, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's typically cheaper to buy a resale property, right? There's more negotiation potential. And the reason I say that there's more negotiation potential is because these properties come with a little more emotional baggage, right? On the new construction side, it's just emotional, usually from the buyer, not so much the builder, right? But in this case, you have someone who's loved this home, grew up in this home, or whatever else, and they have an emotional attachment to it, and they want to give it to somebody else. That can also create some type of emotional attachment to this home, right? So there's a lot of emotional reactions going on, and that can tend to either be great for negotiations, or sometimes it can make things go really poorly. But either way, there is room to negotiate more because people are more understanding when they have an emotional connection. Potentially, a lot of times you can move into this property sooner, right? Because it's already done, it's already built, it's already there, it's already ready to go. You're not waiting for the builder to do something, or to get the garage door or whatever else that the builder might be waiting for. The home is already done, and you can move in as soon as your contract is up, right? You have the opportunity to make the space your own. So you can go in and do your own upgrades, do your own renovations, or you could do something light, just like paint it, get some new light fixtures in there, switch out the appliances. But either way, small or big, you can make it your own right away. And you get to see the physical space. Not all the time with new construction can you visualize and like actually walk through the space and see that, right? If nothing's built, right, you're there at the beginning of the development and there's nothing built. You don't really know the true spaces. You can see it online and you can do a digital walkthrough, but nothing is like walking through a home on your own with seeing it with your own two eyes. And then some cons. There's the risk of hidden liabilities, right? Even if you get the property inspected, you never know what's going to happen. Something could happen tomorrow, right? The AC or the furnace could break down, and we didn't know that. Even though the home inspector went through the property, looked at the furnace, it was operating correctly during the inspection. But 2-3 weeks later down the road, something could happen, right? Or a pipe could burst, right? If it's in the winter, something could freeze, something could burst, something like that. You just never know. So things are unpredictable, and there is no warranty that comes with those things, right? You can get a general home warranty, but most of the time they're gonna cover like an appliance that breaks down or some type of minor fix. But if you have a pipe burst and you go into that, now you're looking into some insurance claims and some other things. So just a little bit of pros and cons. Either way you go, just make sure you do your due diligence and you really inspect the property and understand the type of property that you're buying. All right, let's keep going through these videos.